So we had a serious run on SAE USD and similar reaction on silver. And sorry, we didn't post a silver chart because of time. I have already discussed this video before and the potential holding of these ascending trend line by good buyers. At this level, they will continue to hold this level to highest still, where we have price establishing a demand floor, establish another demand floor, establish a supply roof, and break of structure at this level, and potential retest, and price come back today to invest it. Hopefully by Sydney opening Sunday, buyers will kick in to continue buying. But at the moment, the market has already set up a bearish move on the ascending bullish channel, and the supply roof of the channel has been touched. So technically, that makes the trade to be under impulse leg. You can look at the structure from here. Here we have here supply roof, supply roof, and the final touch into the supply roof is on bearish impulse leg. So on technical, you should make a move to get to the floor, which is the demand floor, where we have series of buying characteristics. At the demand floor, we have here buy, we have here buy, we have here buy. So on technical, price should return here to complete higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So this is the wave of a bullish trend. So at this moment, just because it's making a higher low does not mean it's going to end at the demand floor. It can break structure. On a small fundamental analysis, it can break the structure of that zone and continue to sell and now change the characteristics to characteristics of a downtrend. Then we begin to see lower low, lower high. So this is also possible. So we have our strategy that accommodates whatever change in character that the market comes up with. So at the moment, the market is respecting 2,700 level. It's a contested level. 2,700 is highly contested, and the price came down to that level and respected it. And if we look critically, we will find out that it's still within a buy zone. We have not left the buy zone. Until we leave the buy zone, then that will now indicate lack of liquidity for uptick. So we have a strong buy zone here, and I want to change the color to make it very obvious so that we have it in mind that this buy zone is still very much active. On the buy zone, we are giving it a blue color, and this is our new sell zone. So focus your mind on these two areas. These are the two core areas we are focusing our mind on. A breakout from this structure will be followed by a retest and a continuous sell. We are not going to waste our time asking why the market is doing so. A breakout from this structure is a continuous sell. The reason is because this structure is held by two um, fundamental structures at different levels. At this level, it's acting as a demand floor, and at this level, acting as a supply roof. So while it sounds very funny, at this level, they are holding it as a demand floor, and at this level, they are holding it as a supply roof. So the structure is firm, the trend angle and the structure is firm. So what this means is that on this level, price can upswing to give us a six structure. You can see every time price come here, it gives us a six structure. On this level, we have a six structure. Now, price have tested this level on a breakout. A broken supply roof will become a demand floor. The level was tested, and this is the second time the level is being tested. And we expect it to give us a six. If it escapes here, it start to give you nine. This level are all nine. They failed. So if price fails to uphold this level, it will turn into a nine. This looks very orthodox, but this is how everything tradable in the market is programmed. You look for a buying zone and you look for a selling zone. This is where the concept of order block comes from. Forget about the grammar. What you are looking for is you want to tap into a sell structure so you can sell. You want to tap into a buy structure so you can buy. If you tap into a structure that is not a buy structure, it's not going to buy because you do not know the potency of that buy structure. So the potency of a buy sell structure depends on the price action. So you see, this level is a very strong level. The price action is very clear. Here, acting as a support, holding price from further downswing, it held price. When this bearish candle, thousands of people drop came to this level, it was respected and they bought and create a supply roof. When price returned, it respected the same supply roof, covering the same distance of travel before a break of structure. When price returned, it respected a broken demand floor now as a supply roof, and price have sold and done significantly well. We picked liquidity from the bottom, came down, respected the structure again as a value supply roof before break of structure. And when we returned, we respected it again as a demand floor before the break of structure. And when we returned, we respected it again as a value supply roof. We broke the structure and we returned 2,700. So if they are telling you to sell to 2,680, you might likely lose your money. Anybody who is telling you that, the person does not understand structure of market because he's not understanding the sentiment of the market using charts. But however, the market is dynamic. He can do whatever he likes. So we have to be patient. The market at 2,700. Now we are going to see how the daily candle close. If the daily candle close above 2,700, it keeps us on course at 2,700 upswing by open of Sydney Sunday. Market will continue to buy from there because it's in the buy zone. So we have to allow the market. If you really want to sell, if you are eager to sell your gold, it's okay. Keep your gold, no problem. Allow the market to break a demand floor. When the market breaks a demand floor, it leaves a demand zone and enter a supply zone. So when the market enter in a supply zone, you are not the only one that want to sell. A lot of people are waiting to sell. So many people want to sell their gold. So you have to be patient. But at the moment, this market is in the hands of buyers. It's in a buy zone. The market is in a buy zone. The blue line is a buy zone. And on this buy zone, the characteristics is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. It returns buy. So if it leaves this level, enter in the hands of 9, and this is pure drop, drop, drop. So let's be patient. The market might likely upswing. It's a thing of probability. We have line up of economic calendars next week. We'll look at them and see if there is any way that we have opportunity that favors the yellow metal. If there is none, the market will break the structure. So if it breaks this structure 2,700 level, then we are gone. A break of that 700 level, we will retest it. If we have daily break and close below 2,700, we give up that zone because the market returns in the hands of sellers. Now at that level, there is a sell trigger. A previous demand floor becomes a supply roof. So on a retest, we start to sell from there. Where we may target even 2,500 because gold is overpriced. The price of gold is too much. It is overpriced. The price is too high. So at this level gold is trading, I really doubt if central banks will want to put money, so much money into this level. I really doubt. Because from what we saw, price rejecting 2,724.85 level is an indication that there is liquidity lack. There's no so much money to push inside the market. If there is so much money, price will upswing from there. So if actually they want to push price or they want to play pranks, they will have to draw the market down. The market may have to draw down by another 1,000 people, 2,000 people before institution can come in and bring their money. But the best I see as a businessman, gold is overpriced. The price is too much. This is what I think as a businessman. So for we to see new people who will come in, institutional investors, central banks, I think the price of gold has to come down. We are looking price going below 2,400. At 2,400, you could begin to see fresh liquidity. And if you manage to see any further upswing, it will be married by a sell-off. If you have any sudden swing in SAU, it will not really be so significant. But by mistake, we have that surge as a result of people using gold as a safe haven. Yes, retail purchase of gold does not push the price of gold. That is the problem. It's only institutional purchase when central banks, three, four, five, six central banks are making bulk purchase. So if we have a purchase of gold, let's say in a month, $800 million or $1 billion worth of gold purchase, you could begin to see a significant push in price. Thereby, retail traders will now come and join institutional traders to push the price. And at the same time, the price cannot drop until institutions start to sell. So when institutional take profit starts, of course, it has to be a collective thing. Different institutions, different central banks start to sell their goods. You see the price drop. This is a case where you see maybe over 700 or 800 tons of gold sold out in 1 week. You will see the price plummet from this 2,800 range. You could see it in the zone of 2,000 if there's a global massive sell-off. But this is something that institutions use as a hedge. So I do not see such dumping, but I think till close of the year 2025, gold will continue to consolidate. We are not really going to have a major upswing, neither downswing. And so that makes trading very easy at this moment. If the market has failed to upswing, if it start to consolidate, it makes it easier to come in, use your market structure strategy, and be able to get, 50, 70, 100, 200, 300, maximum 300 pip drop. This is what I see. So let's be patient and allow price to depart from the hands of buyers. If it leaves the hand of buyer, enter the hand of sellers, then we look for sell opportunity because we are retail traders. You are not a hedge fund. This is how we analyze structure, and this is how we're able to catch it. We just finished BTC 150 pip drop. In my analysis, 150 pip drop and market upswing again. By close of 3 hours candle, it continue buying. We are hoping that 109 could trigger. It's also overpriced. So this